Introduction to ISM Code. The International Safety Management Code, known as the ISM Code, was created to improve the safe operation of ships and prevent pollution. It connects maritime history, international regulation, company responsibility, shipboard management, and safety culture into one structured system. Early maritime safety rules. Maritime safety rules began centuries ago. Venice introduced the first maximum draft mark in 1255, and Genoa created rules for calculating vessel draft in 1330. Later, the Hanseatic League, the Low Countries, Spain, Venice, and France introduced rules for seaworthiness, cargo stowage, captain competence, and ship surveys before and after loading or voyages. Growth of national maritime control. In the 19th century, Britain and France increased control over shipping. Britain introduced rules on lights and traffic, passenger ship inspections, and the Merchant Shipping Act. France also developed merchant shipping laws. In 1848, Britain and France agreed on uniform steamship lighting rules, creating one of the first examples of flag states following the same maritime safety rules. Load line and public safety. Pressure. Public concern increased after Samuel Plimsoll criticized dangerous coffin ships. The 1876 British Shipping Act introduced criminal penalties for operating unsafe ships and required draft marks and maximum load line marks for vessels over 80 tons. In 1890, with support from Lloyd's Register and Bureau Veritas, the Load Line Act was passed and influenced other maritime nations. International rules before SOLAS. Before SOLAS, many international maritime rules developed step by step. These included rules on lights, signal codes, collision prevention, health and safety for steam packets, steering and sailing rules, distress signals, wireless telegraphy, life-saving, and radio carriage requirements. These developments showed that maritime safety could not depend only on national rules. Titanic and the need for collective safety procedures. The sinking of Titanic on 14 April 1912, after colliding with an iceberg, caused the death of more than 1,500 people. The disaster exposed major failures: overconfidence in the ship's design, underestimated lifeboat capacity, ignored iceberg warnings, poor communication, and inadequate emergency management. The tragedy strongly influenced public opinion and created demand for collective safety procedures. SOLAS Convention. After the Titanic disaster, the first international conference on safety of life at sea was held in London, leading to the 1914 SOLAS Convention. The current SOLAS Convention was adopted in 1974 and focuses on three main areas: ship construction and equipment, ship operation, and navigation. SOLAS became a central foundation for international maritime safety. IMO and MARPOL. After the Second World War, the need for a dedicated international maritime organization became clear. The United Nations Maritime Conference in Geneva led to the creation of IMCO, which later became the IMO in 1982. Alongside safety, pollution prevention became critical. OILPOL and later MARPOL addressed pollution from ships, especially after major oil pollution incidents. Accidents, pollution, and the birth of ISM. Major accidents and pollution events such as Torrey Canyon, Amoco Cadiz, Exxon Valdez, Erica, Herald of Free Enterprise, Estonia, and other pollution cases showed that technical rules alone were not enough. IMO faced pressure from flag states and the public. The industry needed a change in safety culture, management responsibility, and pollution prevention. This led to the birth of the ISM Code. ISM Code definitions and certification. The ISM Code means the International Management Code for the safe operation of ships and for pollution prevention. The company may be the owner, manager, or bareboat charterer responsible for ship operation. The administration is the flag state government. The safety management system is the documented system used to apply safety and environmental policy. A DOC is issued to a compliant company, while an SMC is issued to a ship operating under an approved SMS. Objective evidence supports audits. Observations record facts. Nonconformities show failure to meet requirements. And major nonconformities involve serious safety or environmental risk, requiring immediate corrective action. The anniversary date relates to certificate expiry, and the convention refers to Solus 1974 as amended.